My name is Michael Guns. I'm from JFC & Associates. I'm a senior EAM consultant. Been working with Maximo for about 14 years now. I'm here to talk about the book, so let's do it. When I came into the maintenance and reliability world, I came from the field. I've been an electrician for my entire life, basically. But when I got into the maintenance field, it's more about the reliability of the asset. There were not very many resources to kind of show what to do. Most of the resources that were out there are like way over people's heads. So I started kind of putting things together in process mapping, and it kind of led to the book. I'm hoping everybody. It's really from the boardroom to the boiler room. Executives need to know how their maintenance is being done. 90% of the time, the first thing that's cut in a budget is the maintenance program. This might help them understand where that path lies. And then when you get to the managers or the supervisors of those technicians, it's helping them understand what their role is and how they are supposed to kind of do their day-to-day operations. And then the technicians, of course, doing the work. They're the subject matter experts on that stuff. So giving them a roadmap as to how they can support everybody else and be part of the solution and have that buy-in. That's where this kind of fits. It focuses people into those fundamental key things that everybody forgets. How to do a work order, what type of statuses you should really have, what type of work types you should really have, because technically there's only two: planned work and broke stuff. That's the important part to understand, is you don't want to have a million different work types. Maximo focuses in on the asset and the asset lifecycle. All the pieces of Maximo kind of fit in with this. How do I create a domain in Maximo to support the asset types? There's classifications that Maximo has with attributes that are associated with those. So now I can have a specific asset type or an asset class that we go to and have costs roll up to that. Now I can start reporting on that a little bit better. If I can keep those, pinpoint things into a list view, their choice records are less. They don't have to worry about fat fingering stuff in, get bad data. So now your data is clean and you can make really good informed decisions on what you're supposed to be doing. Everything's about work execution. The idea behind the book is to really kind of map out how that process is supposed to go, from when it comes in to when it's delivered to the planner or the scheduler, or if it's a reactive natured work. And then how the technician's supposed to do it, giving them job plans, laying out their work, getting them to give the planner a little bit of, update on why that work, that job plan didn't work in that work order. And then having that feedback loop so that we can make the process holistic, and continuously improve what's going on. I think that's the biggest thing that I like people to take out of this is they can use pieces of this to continuously improve their processes.